Hello everyone, we are from True Maths and in this video we are going to solve the first question of exercise 1.2 and here you have to state whether these three statements are true or false. Now look at the first statement. It says that every rational number is a real number. And the last statement is every real number is a irrational number. Now before solving this, let me tell you something. If I talk about real numbers, the real number is made up of two things. The first is rational number and another thing is irrational number. You already know the definition of rational number, that can be written in a form of P upon Q, and PQ must be co-prime, means they must not share any common factor other than 1. And the second is irrational. The numbers which are not rational are known as irrationals. Okay. Now, rational are of two types. The first is integers and the second is fractions. For example, 2 upon 3 is a fraction and this is again a rational number because this is in a form of P upon Q. 2 and 3 do not share any common factor and Q is not equal to 0 here. So this is the first kind of rational. Again, integers. If I write 3, 4, minus 2, obviously these are also rational numbers because these can be written as 4 upon 1, 3 upon 1, minus 2 upon 1, where these are in the form of P upon Q. Q is not equal to 0. So these are also known as rational numbers. Again, we know that integers are of three types: negative integers, positive integers and 0. Okay, and we already know that negative integers, positive integers, 0. In the positive integers, if I count from 1, that are known as natural numbers, and if I include 0 in that group, then this is known as whole numbers. So this is the chart for number system, and in the first it is written that every irrational number is a real number. So obviously in this group all irrational number must come because this real number is made up of group of rational number and irrational number. So obviously all irrational number must be real number. So this is true. Every irrational number is a real number. Okay. Now in the last, every real number is an irrational number. Now this is wrong. This is false. Because every real number cannot be rational. Because some real would be rational. So obviously every real number cannot be rational. For example, if I am saying obviously 2 is a real number, but 2 is not irrational for that matter. So by this we can confirm that all real numbers is an irrational number. This is false statement. Now look at the second statement. Every point on the number line is of the form root m, where m is the natural number. Now this statement is again false. This statement is false because if I see in a number line, this will be 0 and on the right hand side there will be positive numbers and on the left hand side there will be negative numbers, and I have to form this on a number line. I have to point this out on this number line. So obviously this will satisfy for positive numbers because root 4 or root 9 will have some value, that is 3 and 2. Okay, so obviously 2 and 3 can be mentioned here. This will be 2 and this will be 3. But this is not right for negative numbers. That is negative 4. This cannot be represented on this number line because this is imaginary number. So this is false, that every point on the number line is of the form root m, where m is the natural numbers. Okay, so this is how you can solve this particular question. Thank you.